Well, hello.
Hi there. Now, before we begin,
Yes.
have you heard that I'm really...
You're the world's best driver. Is it true?
Who told you that? That's absolutely true. This is the East End of Glasgow. This was my hood. This is the East End of Glasgow, and I would say it compares with the East End of London. Say this is absolutely was my hood.
Right. You started singing when you were like 5 or 6 or something, didn't you?
Well, I could sing as soon as I could talk. I was like a child who always sang. My father walked about singing all day long, and my mother did. Everybody sang in my house. They always said I sang like a hot mama.
But when did you or they realise that you had a serious aptitude for it?
I think I was about 3 because
No
I had
way.
I had
That's amazing. You say the world went crazy for the Beatles, but the Beatles went crazy for you because they were on Ready Steady Go when Shout came out, weren't they?
That's right. Can you imagine? And they were on Ready Steady Go, just John and Paul and Kathy McGowan.
Wow.
Said to them, so what's your favourite release this week, John? What's your favourite, Paul? And they both looked at each other and they said, we love Lulu's Shout.
Amazing.
Can you imagine? 14 years of age, and the Beatles are saying that my record's their favourite. Even now, I'm getting hot at the thought of it.
Incredible.
And I was actually out, I think, getting fish and chips or something, because it was a Friday night, and didn't kind of get in quick enough. My brother hung out the window. Marie, quick, you're on the telly.
But this was Barrowlands considered to be the biggest place you could play in Glasgow, or the most important venue?
Very important
That
venue.
is fantastic. Look at that. That is so cool.
And it's been like
to be
that
outside.
since the 60s, I think.
That's brilliant.
Shall I tell you something? I met Frank Sinatra, and he said to me, do you do vocal exercises before you go? And I said, no. He said, well, I'll give you some lessons. Now, if I was a pushy kind of kid, which I wish I would have been, I would have gotten in touch with him and said, you promised me can we do those lessons?
Sure.
Idiot. Not even pushy. I wasn't even smart enough, you know what I mean? But can you imagine me following up Frank Sinatra when I was I was in my 20s.
You didn't need to.